A troupe came to the village. The popular Hua Dan gave me a beautiful Peking opera mask. I came home wearing a mask, but scared my grandfather to sit on the ground. What are you wearing on your face? Facebook. Facebook is a hammer. This is the face of Mandrill. Take it off. Take it off. Drop it. Throw it away. Hearing Grandpa's words, I stamped my foot and threw off my face. Where did it come from? Sister Yungu of Hua Dan gave it to me. My Bao Yu, you have been cheated. This is not a mask. This is the face of Mandrill. You get the blood gas of Mandrill, and you will be targeted by it. No wonder it smells bad when it's stuck on your face. So it is the face of Mandrill. Master, what is a Mandrill? Mandrill can drive tigers, leopards and jackals, and it is the king of mountains. Every year, the village goes to the land temple to offer disaster relief for it, otherwise it will cause animal disasters. What will happen if I wear its face? Remember when your grandfather went up the mountain to cut wood? Just raised a knife to scare it. As a result, 2 souls in our family were killed by wolves that night. And Li Fu, the production captain, peed in the earth temple when he was a child. In the middle of the night, his breeding donkey was pulled out of its penis. This time, the troupe will skin it, and it will be a disaster. But I just wore it, and I didn't do anything bad. I know, since Yungu gave it to you. 9 times out of 10, the bad thing was done by the troupe. They skinned Mandrill. The point is that this Mandrill bears a grudge. Revenge never happens overnight. I'm afraid there will be big trouble tonight. Huh? Grandpa, what shall I do? I was completely dumbfounded, but I didn't expect to stick a face. I pasted myself in. My grandfather sighed. He took a cloth out of the room. Carefully wrapped the Mandrill face. Come on, the troupe must have caught Mandrill. Maybe there's still room for redemption. My grandfather dragged me to the stage. Near noon, the play was over. There is a little old man squatting in front of the stage smoking. My grandfather came up to him and cut to the chase. Old squad leader, did you catch a Mandrill? Somehow, in the morning, a big monkey ran backstage and stole our costume, and it tripped, so we tied it. Have you skinned it? Our family, Hua Dan, especially rejoices in its face. He said that he could sing opera with it on, so he pulled it down by the way. Alas, you don't know, this ghost face is king of the hill. Tiger, leopard, jackal all obey it. How dare you skin King Shun? Where is Mandrill? Still tied up backstage. Look at the old squad leader's non-committal expression. Without saying anything, my grandfather pulled me straight backstage. I saw that the stone pillars that originally bound the Mandrill were empty. A circle of hemp rope fell on the ground. Wang Wuxing, what about the monkey? Let it go. Released? You are releasing the tiger to the mountain. If you don't want to die, get ready for 3 sacrifices and 5 fruits. Take copper coins and powder, and go to the land temple to make amends with the mountain king. Psycho, make amends to a wild animal. Old village head, are you crazy? The old squad leader would lose face and argue fiercely with my grandfather. When my grandfather saw that they didn't listen to him, he had to take me back. Now, there is no other way. Mom, you must keep an eye on Bao Yu. I'll go up the mountain to make amends myself. No matter what happens, don't use force. Be careful. Grandpa took 5 or 6 people up the mountain. But he didn't come back at night. After midnight, an unexpected visitor came to our village. I wore the Peking opera mask of the troupe by mistake. I didn't expect to be targeted by Mandrill. In order to make amends, Grandpa took people to the mountain temple for confession overnight. But when I came back, I saw at a glance that Grandpa was wrong. I saw a black figure wearing hemp fiber and an umbrella, walking deep into the rainy night. And there are 2 dead pheasants on the ground. Knowing that I like pheasants best, this person should be Grandpa. But why is he so weird? Throw the pheasant on the ground and leave. Don't come in at home? Grandpa? What are you doing? My grandfather didn't seem to hear me and went straight into the alley. I quietly followed. The alley is opaque. A woman's crisp, high-pitched voice floated faintly ahead. It's Hua Dan Yungu from the troupe practicing her voice. At the end of the alley is Wang's house. The troupe stayed in his century-old house. My grandfather won't do it for Mandrill. Have you quarreled with the troupe again? I climbed up the wall secretly. Just then, I found a figure turning in from the western wall. He was covered with hemp fiber and an oil paper umbrella. Isn't that my grandfather? What is he doing over the wall? No, he is bigger than my grandfather and has such long arms. Walking on tiptoe, sneaking around. This is not my grandpa. Who is wearing grandpa's clothes? This weirdo sneaks into the house. A gust of wind blew, and the umbrella was slightly lifted. I vaguely saw the outline of a circle of Mau Mau. It can't be Mandrill, can it? I was so scared that I almost slipped off the wall. The weirdo immediately came slowly in my direction and made a strange purr. Just then a flash of lightning broke through the night sky. I finally saw the face of the fiasco. A monkey face with dense bones, flesh and blood paste like mud on the ground. Worse than